Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Tirado, and today, obviously, we are going to be finishing up on this beautiful drawing of my son. I got a lot of work to do still. Patience. You see, that's the thing about these photorealistic drawings. You got to be patient. And you got to tackle it, every day or whenever you can. And you got to really go in on the details for it to really, really look next level. Like, if you want your drawings to be next level, where people are like, I thought that was a photograph. Like, I didn't even think that was a drawing. That's crazy. You got to spend the time. You got to put in the work. You got to erase, reapply, correct the mistakes. This is why it's important. Honestly, let me just talk to you guys for a second. This is why it's super important for you guys to, when we're drawing with the pencil, we have to be light with our pencil strokes. We have to. If we're not light with the pencil strokes, it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to get rid of it. And thank God for this thing. An electric eraser. Jeez, this is unbelievable. Thank God. So I hope you guys like my background. Good old New York City. City that never sleeps. I used to live out there practically my entire life. And when I retired, I came up to Pennsylvania, settled for a country life. And I don't regret it, man. It's the best thing I ever did. In the beginning, it was tough. Going from city to the sticks, it was tough. Jeez. Now I got chickens running around and all kinds of crazy stuff. My wife wants a cow next, right? Ducks? Oh, you want ducks? Oh, where are you gonna keep the ducks? Where? Oh, in the same cage? Oh, bunnies and ducks in the same cage as the chickens? As the hens? All right. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what retired life looks like. You do whatever you want to do at your time, at your pace. It's the best type of living known to man. I'm telling you, stress-free. Well, not really stress-free, but the stress is significantly reduced down to about, out of 100, I would say about 15%. That's the stress level, 15% out of 100. Work out. Hang out. Draw. My biggest challenge is meal prepping. That's my biggest challenge now. Figuring out what I'm going to eat and how to make it taste good, and try to make the food in comparison to what a chef would make their food like, That's my thing. Using the right ingredients, staying on track with my calories. That's my biggest goal. That's the biggest stress factor that I have right now. Alhamdulillah. I'm not complaining. I worked hard for it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Talking about, meal prepping and all that. I hope you guys are, before we get into drawing, before I start tackling this thing right here, I hope you guys understand that dieting, man, it basically just means eating less. That is it. I couldn't tell you. I've watched countless fitness influencers talking about dieting and all that stuff. And 9 times out of 10, you know what they forget to leave out? The fact that they're on steroids. So for the average person doesn't need what they're consuming. I'm telling you, the average person doesn't need it. The average person doesn't even know how to diet, period. I mean, they don't. They think just eating fruits is the way to lose weight. I'm on a fruit diet, or I'm on a carnivore diet. I'm just going to eat all meat and that's it. They think that, by switching from, one extreme to the other, that's what's going to make them lose weight. I just got tired of saying shit. Whenever I hear somebody say, "Oh, I went on my fruit diet. I've been having more fruits lately," I don't even say anything anymore. I don't even say anything. I have no interest in hearing it. Because it's not just about you being on a fruit diet. You could be on a fruit diet all you want and still gain weight. You could be on a fruit diet. Let me say it again. You could be on a fruit diet all you want. Consume fruits daily. That's all you want. And you'll still gain weight. You could be a vegetarian. You can be, whatever weird type of stuff you guys choose to do with your lives in terms of food. You can do all of that. Anything you want, and you won't lose any weight and get lean, and you'll still look like garbage. I'm just saying. Sorry that I have to be so obnoxious and callous, but it's the truth. I mean, you guys got to understand that it is just about the calories, the amount of calories that you're consuming daily versus the energy output that you're expending daily. That's really what it is. That's all it is. It's not that difficult. They try to make it seem difficult. They really do. They try to make it seem as if, there's a science to this. There isn't a science to it. It's you just eat less. You eat less, and I know this is an art video, guys. I'm gonna get to it, man, but I'm gonna get to it. Trust me. I started late. But you guys got to hear me out. Look, you eat less and you'll lose weight. It is that simple, man. You don't have to change your diet, especially the average person. The guy that's average. I'm not talking about somebody who's been in the gym and, trying to dial in and trying to get down to sub 10% body fat. I'm not talking about those people. Those people are on a different level. I'm just talking about the average person who's generally overweight. Fat. They're just generally overweight, right? They're unhealthy. They don't even know it. The average person doesn't even realize that they don't have to change what they eat. You can just eat less of what you eat and you're going to lose weight. Even if you're too lazy to measure the stuff that you eat, just eat less of it, you're going to lose weight. Now, for those that are into bodybuilding and working out, going into the gym and all that stuff, and you're trying to preserve your muscle and, lose fat and all that good stuff, then yeah, there's a metric to it. There's a formula. You should have at least 1 gram of protein per body pound of weight, right? So if you're 150 pounds, you should have 150 grams of protein. That's the science. That's been around since I was a kid. Nothing's changed, and it's been working. But if you're a female or you're a male and you're about 40 pounds, overweight, and you'll know. There's all kinds of apps to input your weight, your sex, your height, and it'll tell you. It'll tell you if you're unhealthy, obese. It'll tell you if you're athletic. It'll say it. Now, the apps are not always correct because they don't account for the amount of muscle someone can have, right? So you can be 5'7", 165 pounds, or 100, let's just say you could be 5'7", 200 pounds. And you can be at 10% body fat. You enter these numbers into the app and it'll tell you you're obese. Not that they're wrong. They're not wrong. You are. For your body weight, your height, your sex, they're 100% spot on. It is unhealthy to have that much muscle, especially when you get older. Your heart can't really maintain that type of muscle too long. That's why you get all these guys dying of heart attacks. Heart is pumping too fast and, too much. It's too much. All right. It's too much muscle for the heart. I don't know. Sometimes I just go on a tangent. I would say this. Look, for the average person, you guys are trying to look decent. You're trying to fit into those size 32 jeans that you once wore back in the day. You just got to eat less, move a little bit more. Don't change what you eat. Don't change what you eat. If you eat burgers and pizza and all ice cream and all that stuff, just continue eating it. It's not like you're going into the gym and you're going to compete. You're going to enter a bodybuilding competition. That's not what you're doing. You just want to look good. You want to look a little bit better. You want to feel better about yourself, right? Just eat a little less. When you start becoming a freak like me and you start weighing all your stuff and your milk and your every liquid that goes into a cup, and you start weighing it so that way these numbers can be accurate, and then, to achieve a certain goal in your life, right? For me, it's just to be at a certain body fat percentage during the winter versus during the summer. So I have to maintain a certain amount of calories. And how do I do that? I do that by weighing my food. I weigh my food every day. I count my calories. It's not annoying. In the beginning, it's annoying, but right now I'm used to it now. So it's like second nature. Trust me, you'll know. When I start doing these live shirtless, you're going to be like, damn, that 52-year-old man is sick. Lean as hell. It's coming. It's coming. All right, let me start talking crap. Enjoy the scenery. All right, enjoy that. Let's get busy. I'll draw for about a half hour. How long did I speak? All right, I only spoke for about 15, 14 minutes. It's not that bad. All right, guys. Enjoy.
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you. And I truly love to talk about your lovers, old and new. You never spare me details as you confide in me. I smile and give advice, but cannot tell you how I feel. How easy it would be to fall for you, but that of course is something I won't do. 'Cause we've agreed between you and me, we're nothing more than friends. How silly it would be to put this friendship to an end. How crazy that would be, yet here I am, falling in love again. Stupid I would be to still have faith, to never stop when time is right and stars align. Our views would coincide. We'll see the world in color, though they say that love is blind. How stupid that would be, indeed, that's true. And still I'm waiting for you. I am forever waiting for you.
Okay. That is about it. Good old 1 hour and 11 minutos. So I just randomly started touching on some things and just pretty much going over things that needed work. And this is what I'm going to be doing for, I would say, for the duration, because right now it's all about getting the details in. You know what I mean? Like it's all about getting the details to make it look insane, and you got to keep working on it. You got to keep hitting it. So yeah, I like it. It's looking fantastic. Uh, I don't know when I'm going to start the forehead though. The forehead is, obviously not that big. It doesn't have that much detail in it, so it's not going to really be as, I don't know, maybe I should just do the forehead tomorrow. Give myself a break in this area, because it's like once you start looking at it, so much, it's like you're running in circles, right? Everything starts to look the same. And then, it's like you're erasing and reapplying and you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You don't want to do that. That's wasting time. So I don't know. Maybe I might just start the forehead tomorrow and the hair and bring it all together and then just start like focusing on the details. There's a slight ear on this side that needs to be done. You could barely see it. That's why I haven't done anything here, but let me see, what else am I missing? What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. This side here is just his neck. Slight ear on this side. And then the sideburn comes around right here. And then the hair and all that stuff. So the question is, I took the easy way out and I painted this with matte black. So the question is, I got to try this separately. The question is, can I erase this to throw in some highlights? It doesn't have to be crazy, but can I erase it to add the highlights in the hair? You guys will understand what I mean. I'm going to try that tomorrow before I paint. Try a little spot here to see if I can erase it. Let me see if I can do it now. Let me see. Okay. I can erase. Look at that. So you can erase using matte black paint. That's a good deal. Thank God for that electric eraser. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So tomorrow we'll do the hair. We'll do the hair, the forehead. We'll tackle that, and we'll bring it all together so that way you can see how beautiful my son is. And yeah, so we'll continue tomorrow. All right, about 5 o'clock, 5 ish. Wait, 5 ish? No, not 5. Tomorrow we'll be starting around 8 o'clock again. I want to eat first, be full and all that good stuff, be in a good mood, and then finish it off. All right. So I appreciate you guys. I don't know how many people are viewing this. Probably zero, but for those that view it later, I appreciate you. I appreciate you highly. It's unfair that you view it and you don't like it. But then again, you know what? I can't even say that because you know how many things make me laugh when I view videos and I don't like it either. You know, it's fine. You don't have to like it. Your view is more than enough. All right. I appreciate you guys, honestly. Um, with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Hope you guys have a good night. And